24th of November 2023. Hi everybody, it's Sergey Baklikov live now from Siberia. Yes, this is the Western Siberia. Recently I just arrived to the airports of Surgut, international airports of the city of Surgut. My flight delayed a little bit, so that's why I delayed for 7 minutes this live stream as well. But I hope it's okay. After all, today I flew 2,300 kilometers. The distance, I mean like the direct distance between St. Petersburg and Surgut, 2,300 kilometers. Yes, I mean 2,300 kilometers. But if you will try to drive from St. Petersburg to Surgut, you know how long it will be. The distance then will be 3,700 kilometers. Yeah, so the airplane is definitely an option, okay? So I came to Western Siberia. This is the 61st parallel, and this is Tyumen, a region of Russia. And also this land is known as Khanty-Mansiysk Autonomous Districts, or just simply Yugra. And we are in the largest city of Khanty-Mansiysk districts, and this is you know, like as far as I know, the only case in Russia when not the central city of the region is bigger than the central city of the region. Surgut, one of the richest with its natural resources region. Surgut, it's the region which gives most to the GDP of Russia after Moscow and St. Petersburg. And now here I'm beginning from the central square of, well, I don't think this is a central square, but I'm beginning here from the square next to the administration of the city. And this is the Philharmonic. They even have their own Philharmonic. So the administration of Surgut. This is the tree which is going to be decorated soon, I think. And I'm going to begin my way from here. Now from here I will get to their main streets. Prospect Lenina, Lenin Prospect or Lenin Avenue. Hello Steven Mucha, hello Shelly Vasquez, hello Lana S, hello everybody. Yes, Steven Mucha, let me tell you that Surgut is located on the right bank of Ob River. Yes, in Russian language sounds like Ob, but I guess you pronounce it as Ob because you guys don't have the soft sign in your alphabets. But here it's Ob, where in the end of B the soft sign, and that means you need to pronounce Ob as Ob. Okay, look, this is the poster or the festival, international festival, the 11th International Festival of Arts, Parallel 60. However, in fact, we are on the 61st parallel as far as I know. All right. The temperature is -9 degrees Celsius right now, but it says feels like -17. I'm not agree with that. I think it's -9 and feels like -9. Okay, trying to check the map. Okay, I have to go there. I have to go that way. It's for the first time I'm here. -9 degrees Celsius, Surgut. For the first time I'm here, and this is really great. I'm always happy when I discover completely new places, and this is the new location on my map of trips. Already over 90 cities and towns I have visited in my live streams. Daniel Zernik, hello. It's Thanksgiving in the US, and I'm so very thankful for Sergey's no fake and no bullshit broadcast from our extended family in Russia. Love you, man. Thanks for love and happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrated. I guess it's mostly the Western world, right? So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Anyway, it's I think a great time to say thanks just to everybody who watching my channel, and special thanks to the members of my channel, because you know these road trips, these trips are financed with my members. Thank you guys. With my 0.3% club. Yeah. Luva, hello, and thank you for the super sticker. So I'm now walking in direction of the Lenin Avenue. Yes, even in Surgut, the main street is named after Vladimir Lenin, the leader of world proletariat and the founder of the Soviet Union. It seems like they had the snowfall. While I was driving here from the airport, I saw many cars. I mean, like the city cars, the municipal cars were working on the streets cleaning. By the way, for this reason, it seems like my way from airport taken more time, like almost double. That's what the taxi driver told me. I have no idea how long normally it is to go from airport of Surgut to the center of this city. Hello, Neil McDonald. So, Surgut. It was founded yet in 1594 by the order of our Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich. He was the last from the dynasty of Ruriks, at least by Moscow line. 1594. But back then in 1594 it was not about oil, gas, the main natural resources here, a huge deposits. The main company here, it's Surgut Neftegas, what is literally means Surgut oil and gas, or like petroleum and gas. In 1920s, well, back in those days, in the end of 16th century, it was mostly all about the discovery of Siberia for Russia. But starting from 1950s, it's all about oil and gas. A huge deposits of oil and gas. Also here we are surrounded with taiga. Nikola Jokic, hello, and thanks so much for the super sticker. You know, the Russian scientists predicted that here in Surgut region a huge deposits of oil and gas yet in 1920s. But then, because of the war, the processing of that was postponed for 1950s. Surgut started to be developed pretty much since 1950s. Now here living almost 400,000 residents. It's like 395, 97 or something. Well, let me tell you that it's almost 400. This is the building of Surgut State University. Павел, хорошо, сдам сейчас билет, поеду в Тобольск, раз ты сказал. By the way, many cars, really many cars. You know, one interesting fact about Surgut is that here is the largest ratio of the cars on 1,000 residents. It's like 380 cars on 1,000 residents here. Yeah, because people are having a high salaries here. Surgut is in top 5 regions of Russia, like in the rating of highest salaries. And 6 months a year, what means a half of year, it's like really cold here. So it's better to have the car here. And the taxi driver told me that yet 5 years ago here wasn't as much cars as here is now. Surgut is the city which is constantly growing because the economy develops here big time. And that's considering that the older generation, after they will work enough in Surgut region, making money, they are relocating to other more general cities of Russia. For example, many people from Surgut are now buying an apartments in Ufa. When I lived in Ufa, in a new residential building, like everybody I knew there were from Surgut or Tyumen. This is their hospital. It's -5, but it's not too bad. A little bit windy. Yes, but it's okay. Definitely doesn't feel like -17, as the Yandex weather says. They have international airport here. Yes, it's international airports. 35 destinations, like direct flights to Moscow, St Petersburg, Ufa, Tyumen, Tobolsk, and more. The direct flights to Egypt, Turkey, United Arab Emirates. Yeah, because people who are working here, making good money here, then also wants to have a nice vacation. they have the river ports. Ob is actually a huge river, one of the biggest rivers in Russia. Of course, they have the federal highways here as well. Mostly I can see here more or less but the new developments. It's like really the city, it's kinda young, even though it was founded almost in the same time as Ufa. Газпром банк, Сургут нефтегаз, Surgut нефтегаз. Surgut Oil and Gas is the largest company here, but the next largest company, that's the daughter company of Gazprom here, by the way. The fox, black fox, it's one of the symbols of this city. One of the symbols. You can find the fox on the coat of arms of Surgut. Now this is the street which is called University Street because it begins from the Surgut State University. By the way, another interesting fact about Surgut is that not only they have the biggest ratio of cars on the amount of residents, but the highest ratio of foreign brands cars, like 86% of cars here are from foreign brands. Okay, this is the office of Gazprom Transgaz Surgut, the daughter company of Gazprom energy giant. That's Rosseti, Russian networks. I think this is the electric company office. Yes, the older generation going away from here. After they retire, after they make enough money for moving to other more general city like Moscow, St Petersburg, Ufa, Chelyabinsk, Ekaterinburg, the installation of the New Year's tree. And for this reason, you know, well, Surgut considered to be as the city of young people. The largest age group of people living here is the age group from 25 to 35. Out of all the population here, which is almost 400,000 residents, more than a half, it's like about 205,000 residents here are in their working age. So no kids. So like a half of people like kids and retired people, and a half like the people who are in their working age. or how to say this, employment age. Yes, you know, having such a climate like the real winter for a half of year, you know, the snow can lay here until the beginning of May, and starts like the winter starts here already in October. Yeah, it's not the best conditions here, but that's why they are making a good money here. All right, here I turn to Lenin Avenue, their main street. Oh, tags. But it's okay, this is a temporary fence, and it's considered like it's okay to make tags on temporary fences. Hello, Zelenograd the best, Winnie the Pooh, Silvana Hori, everybody who continue joining this awesome stream from Surgut, Siberia. Yeah, little by little I continue to discover Siberia. I already was in Omsk, I was in Novosibirsk, I was in Tyumen. Now I'm in Surgut. Нет, это трансляция, прямая трансляция. Показываю город. Ага. Yeah, the man asked me what I'm filming, you know, because whenever you're coming to a smaller towns, it's like really, it's always curious. I mean, it's always makes people curious. It's not like in St. Petersburg or in Moscow where nobody's pay any attention at all. Because Moscow, St. Petersburg, the places where lots of, you know, bloggers, even streamers now. So now nobody really cares. But in the smaller towns, and especially in Siberia, they do care. You know, when I thought I will have the time, to have a breakfast. They have KFC, Burger King, McDonald's here. I thought I will get something just in KFC, but my flight was delayed. Okay, and I will get some meal only after I will finish the stream. And the flight was delayed because in St. Petersburg there was a snowfall too, and they were taking the time to clean off the road for airplanes. Okay, look, that's interesting. There is no sidewalk, and here the fence, but all right. All right, look. Looks like abandoned building. Okay, so how do I suppose now to walk, to keep walking? You see, this is the north. This is Siberia. Okay, I see somebody's footsteps. Okay, here in fact I have a little sidewalk which is all in snow. You make your own sidewalk. Correct, correct. Oh, finally, I see some 1960s Khrushchev residential buildings, so-called Khrushchevkas. Hi, Draghi Sokol. A little mall. Come on, come on. Come on, girls. Sberbank, the largest and the oldest bank. The birch tree. Hello, Eliza Bradley. Yes, in Surgut now. Here is already a real winter, as you can see. And it doesn't seem they use the salt here. The salt to melt the snow, because here it makes no sense. Another mall. Surgut, as you can see, strongly supports our guys. Percini restaurants. They have Percini restaurant in Ufa. It seems like they are related. Okay, I thought this is the mall, but in fact this is the business center. Да, хорошо. I want to turn off the power bank. Okay. Oh. Look guys, красное, белое, red and white everywhere. Our largest chain of alcohol supermarkets. Now you really can see this is the largest chain. No matter where you go in Russia, you at least will find Пятерочку or Magnet and красное, белое, red and white. Вот, Magnet. I just told you about Magnets. Here it is. And DNS Hyper. It's a hyper market of electronics. Where is your Ushanka? Hey Todd, where's your hamburger? Thinking that all the Russians wear Ushanka is the same as to think that all Americans are always eat hamburgers or cowboy hats. Look, it's minus 9 degrees Celsius, but it's considered yet as a really nice day. You know what was the record of the temperature? What was the lowest temperature registered so far in Surgut? Once it was minus 55.2 degrees Celsius. Hello, Anna Pernikov. Okay, and now I came to the monuments of the founders of Surgut. There are 4 people depicted in that monument. 2 of them are a certain people, those guys who was sent by the Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich here to found Surgut. And the 2 others, it's just like a collective image. The image of the worker and the priest. Because, you know, the indigenous people who are living in Khanty-Mansiysk region, they are Khanty and Mansi. And their religion is shamanism. But now the majority of people are living here are Russians. And Russians are into Orthodox Christianity. Also here living the Ukrainians 5.8%. Then Tatars, also like about 6% of population. And the Bashkirs, 1.1%. Tatars and Bashkirs are traditionally Sunni Muslims. The monument to the founders of Surgut. Sport Master, the largest chain of sports stores. The sports stuff. The clothes and devices. Birches, a lot of birches. This is the whole birch grove here. Continue walking Lenin Avenue. All right. The traffic now gets really easier than it used to be. I was jamming an hour ago all the way from airport. That's why I delayed the beginning of my live stream for 7 minutes. Dragi Sokol. I'm not sure why all the time you mention the weather in Yakutsk. I'm not in Yakutsk. Yakutsk is way more north than even Surgut. Bakery, Tele2, mobile operator. And look, the flowers are everywhere. In Surgut as well. Let me remind you once again, in Russia, no matter where you are, if you will not gift the flowers to your lady, you're gonna have problems eventually. Burger King. Hey Victor, hello. Yes, another great and instructive Baklikov live stream. Direct distance between St. Petersburg and Surgut, 2,300 kilometers. I've made it special for you to bring you 2 live streams now on Friday morning during the regular and the still workday routine, and then I will come back here yet in the evening. Aquarel trading complex, bakery, lingeria, drugstore, supermarket. It shows minus 10 degrees Celsius. Yandex shows minus 8. Oh look, the bus stop. The bus stop. There you can go inside, and it's getting closed completely because I guess sometimes it is as cold as people really need to go inside. For example, imagine the cold and the snowfall. Yeah, so it's better to have the bus stations, the bus stops, I mean, like this. Владимир Филиппов, какие 12? Что, 2300 километров, 12 часов лететь? Стиль, style, the chain of multi-brand stores of men's clothes. Стиль. Стиль. M-Video. That's like DNS, another chain of electronic supermarkets, electronics, and the household techniques like the washing machines, vacuum cleaners. Go in for coffee. Terry Alexander. Awesome, awesome, awesome. To fly 2,300 kilometers in order to go just inside of the coffee shop to show people the coffee shop. Yeah, but in 2,300 kilometers from St. Petersburg. Bravo, man, bravo, bravo. Very nice suggestion. And here they sell a lot of shoes and accessories. Oh, yeah. The windows are clean as I never noticed. Here is the glass. Lana S, thanks so much. Thanks for all time support of my incredible channel. Moose. Yeah, definitely here a lot of moose all around Surgut, because all around Surgut there's taiga. The trade complex and hotel center city. Barb Filer for future trips around Russia. That is great. Thank you, Barb. Traditionally, my regards to Brian Filer. Road police. So, as we can see, little by little in Surgut, they also prepare the stuff for the Christmas mood. The birch trees are everywhere, I've noticed. Let's get inside of one of the yards. So you then don't tell me that I'm just walking the streets. Okay, just going inside of the random courtyard. Everything is so utilitarian here. Playgrounds. Not sure why somebody having a dish there, because Surgut having an amazing digitalization. I had my LTE working here in Surgut, yet when I was about 7 minutes before I landed, so many modern cars. I already said that Surgut is #1 in Russia in terms of the ratio of the amount of cars on 1,000 residents. On 1,000 residents here, 380 cars. So it's like a little bit more than every third having a car here. So this means like almost every person who are not a kid or retired, or to be exact, like a real old man. Because I think that a lot of retired people are having the cars here as well. Because a Russian law was like the man got retired in the age of 60. Now it's 65, but maybe in the north it's still 60. People in the north actually getting retired earlier. Here is the north, and also it is considered as how to say, poisonous industry to work on the chemical or oil and gas plants. So relatively not that old people, like in the age of 50, 55, can be already retired here. Was patriots. The Russian Jeep. The highest ratio of car ownership in Surgut and the highest ratio of the foreign cars ownership. 86% of cars are the cars of foreign brands in Surgut. Так, okay. I'm returning to the street. This is how the yards I've been to looks from the side of the street. So how do you like Siberia? The power plants in Surgut are the most powerful plants in the whole Ural region. Yeah, we're in Siberia, but as I read, we're also like that far from Urals, and from here they give the energy to the Ural region. By the way, I'm a little bit went out from my route. Not sure how that happened. That I turned to be not on Lenin Avenue, but somewhere else. I need to check my map more often. Have you ever seen any Siberian tigers in the east? Anna Pernikov asking. No. In fact, this is my third visit to Siberia. But when I was in Siberia before, I was in Novosibirsk and Omsk, and also, okay, let's say Tyumen. Though Tyumen is like not really Siberia. It's like almost Siberia. Okay, but every time I was in Siberia, I actually was only in the cities. And in order to see the tiger, you need to go to like a wild Siberia. And I was not going to the wild places of Siberia yet. Atom Bob 31458, hello and thank you. Very cool, Sergey. Enjoy. Enjoy, man. Rostelecom, Russian telecommunications. That is now, in fact, the largest internet provider in Russia. Surgut is Western Siberia. Yes, this is what I already said. We are in Western Siberia in Khanty-Mansiysk autonomous districts, which is also known as just Yugra. Yugra. Dragi Sokol, thanks Sergey for going extra mile of showing us Surgut and Siberia. You're welcome. You see, I told you, look how much snow. Yeah, the municipal service here works pretty well actually. I've noticed that mostly all the roads are cleared of snow and the sidewalks are okay. Yeah, in such a Siberian cities, they really knows how to clean the snow fast. Because here, if they will not do that, they're gonna have a lot of problems. They're gonna lower the productivity, if I can say so. Can I say so? The productivity of people. Like, imagine how many people can come late to work just because of the uncleared snow from the roads. And economically, I think it's better to invest into the snow cleaning than to have tens of thousands of workers coming late to their jobs. This looks like a school. And what is this? Oh, this is the office of Surgut Neftegas, at least one of their offices. I told you that Surgut Neftegas, it's the largest company of Surgut. Let me remind you once again, now to say for those who just joined, that Surgut gives the most to Russian GDP after Moscow and St Petersburg. This is extremely rich region with its natural resources. The region is literally located on enormous deposits of natural resources. Totally tube steak. Thank you for joining the membership. Yeah, join membership if you want more road trips and trips all around Russia. 100% of the revenue from exactly memberships I invest into the trips. And this is how I visited already over 90 cities and towns, of course, including Surgut. You think somebody just allowed me to sit down into the airplane with no tickets and to come here? No. I had to buy the tickets. And I've got the money from the revenue of the memberships. Maybe that's even their central office, because it's really huge. It has never seemed that huge from the facade part, where they have the entrance, but here I now see it's huge. And by the way, Surgut Neftegas company, they are really proud that their headquarters is located right here, not in Moscow. You know, Gazprom now also is not registered in Moscow anymore. They are now registered in St. Petersburg because they are about to relocate to the Lachta Tower. Last week I used to go to the territory of Lachta Center and Lachta Tower to show you how it goes there. Really, we can see that not long until the opening, until everything will be done. Well, in fact, everything is done from the outside, the structures itself, themselves, but they are now working on the interior and all the infrastructure around. I keep walking. That is huge building. Oh yes, oh yes. Because it's Surgut Neftegas. One of the richest companies of Russia, making a lot of job for the extraction and processing of oil and gas in this region. Veronica, stylish female clothes, big sizes, up to 74. Beautiful birch trees. Yes, Silvana. The birch trees I've noticed like everywhere in Surgut. subway. So they have a full collection of fast food places: McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Subway in Surgut. Yes, the birch grows everywhere, like almost behind each residential building here. But you know, all this area is full of the forests. If you will look at the map, you will see that Surgut is all around taiga. Also, they say 25,000 rivers and 20,000 lakes in this region. Of course, most of them are like really small. However, it's a fact. I love snowy days, Lily Rose. Well, the only thing I'm missing here, it's the sand. It's like, you know, in Moscow and St Petersburg, they always pouring the sand, if not the salt, then at least the sand. Yeah, just slippery. It's just slippery to walk. In many places here, in those places where the snow turns into the ice. By the way, here they have the bridge, more than 2 kilometers bridge over Ob River, and that's the bridge which has got to the World Guinness Records book. If I understand right, it's all about, it's like being such a long bridge, however holding all construction on only one pylon. Fairly modern buildings. The construction here goes all the time. The construction of the new residential buildings. The population here grows every year, an average for 2,000 people, which is kind of decent amount of people considering this is the Western Siberia. But people are coming here to make money. one of the most paid jobs in Russia here in Surgut. Oh, Kipelov performed here at the 20th of October in the Ice Sport Palace. Smoke wine. My brother said thanks for showing the crematorium. You're welcome. Looks like another headquarters. Yes, the headquarters of Bystrinsk Neft, Bystrinsk Oil Company. Okay, checking the map. Okay, Pavel Lunev here tells me that in Surgut they have the longest cable bridge in the world. There begins Aeroflot Street, because this is the road which is lead to airport. Yes, I came from there. This is how I finish my walk through Lenin Avenue and turning to the other street, which is called Profsayuzov, the streets of the professional unions. There they have Exceed dealership. Yeah, you see in Surgut they also rebrand their dealerships to Chinese brands. Lukoil gas station. There I see the new districts. They still have the dealership of Infinity. But maybe they just still never removed that logo. However, here you see staying exit. By the way, today it's a cloudy day. Being even further north than St. Petersburg, I believe in the winter time they also don't have too much of sunny days. And by the way, Surgut also have the white nights in the summertime. I mean, just like the same time as St. Petersburg, starting from the middle of May until the middle of July. Nice to hear the birds singing, however. Can you hear the birds? Yogi Fish, hello Yogi. Bravo Sergey, you're an amazing teacher. Thanks so much. I don't consider myself as a teacher, but if you feel like I'm teaching you, okay, that's good. Why not? Лавка фермера, Farmer's Mall. Дети, children. That's what it's written on this bus. It's such a school bus. Surgut That's the bus which is deliver the workers from the city to the plant. Usually such a organizations as and oil refineries, chemical plants, they are having a certain place where people are coming for a further pick up by the buses. The special buses which are bringing them directly to the plant. Another DNS there, world class. That's the chain of fitness clubs. By the way, here in Surgut, they have a very high amount of the so-called commercial estate, the mall estate. They have a lot of malls here. I read today that it's like the people from all over the region often coming to Surgut just for shopping. And Dames, do they have local TV and radio station there? No, man, sure no. Are you kidding me? TV stations and radio stations? Wow. Wow, sure not. They don't have. Man, come on. Are you kidding? No. You're really fun, man. Okay, turning here and gotta go to Prospect Mira. And now we'll go until Prospect Mira. Prospect Mira, it means the World's Avenue or the Peace Avenue. Okay, but seriously, of course, Surgut has its own radio and TV stations. Come on, man. This is one of the richest cities of Russia. And they have money to invest into television and radio broadcast. By the way, what I've noticed that they don't have the electric transportation here. No trams, no trolley buses, but they do have international airports with the airplanes flying to 35 directions, as in Russia, as to the world. They have the train station and they have the federal highways. Well, they have a lot of public transportation as well, but those are just the buses. And of course they have Yandex Taxi here. Another bus stop. Look. It's only November. But they already have enough of snow on the bus stop, so that's why we saw the other bus stop where they have everything closed. So they have such a glass box. Dragon Sokol. I'm not sure what's the price of the apartments here. I just was not checking that, but they are not cheap here. That's what I've heard many times. These two, as an American, I love Russia. It is so beautiful. People beautiful. Thank you, Sergey, for showing your country. You're welcome. I do my best. I love exploring the country myself. I love the discoveries, and I really happy that I can do it together with you. Yeah, glory to the technologists. You see how technologies developed. We have LTE connection everywhere, and it's enough to have just the contemporary phone, modern phone, smartphone. In my case, it's iPhone. In order to be able to broadcast a good quality of picture and a good sound. Yet like 5-7 years ago, that would be impossible. Well, that would be possible, but let's say the picture would not be that great and the sound would be not that great. For example, even iPhone 6, not even close to how great is iPhone 10 or 11, not to mention iPhone 13 or 15. Magnet, another magnet store. Magnet you will find everywhere. Everywhere in Russia. You outdid yourself going out all the way to Surgut, Sergey. Not really, because I already was making it to Siberia. I already went to Novosibirsk, Omsk, Tyumen. I will really outdo myself when I finally will get to, I don't know, Kamchatka or the Sakhalin. A whole little square, again, full of birch trees. It's 10:45, by the way. (10:47). Yeah, the trucks keep moving the snow to the snow melting plant. Here, let me remind you that we are in Moscow plus 2 hours time zone. We are now again coming back to the main headquarters of Surgut Neftegas company. But now we gotta go to the Prospect Mira, the Avenue of the World. Vladivostok, I know you want to go someday. I was there. I have the videos from there. Another track moving the snow out. Yes, in such places like Surgut, you can't just move the snow on the edges of the road, because the snow goes here like all the time. You really need to move it away. Because if you will just moving it onto the sides, then soon just a huge snow mountains will grow, and you will not able to do that anymore. The snow mountains on the sides of the roads will be as huge as you will not be able to keep moving the snow to the sides. Will the snow turn into ice? It will, and some will not, like it's here. This is the ice. Mira Avenue, the Avenue of the World. now a good exercise for me to walk the ice. The fence, the pigeon eating the bread. On this street, I somehow feel it's colder than it was on Lenin Avenue. But it's still only -8 degrees Celsius in Surgut. Still pretty comfortable. Yes, for Surgut it's not that much. Судя по счетчик, Lil Oil already left us. I see the church. Actually, they have several churches here, but this one going to be the first we've met on our way. It's not even church, it's the whole cathedral. It's a Trinity Cathedral. There we go. By the way, notice that in Surgut, also like everywhere in Russia now, the traffic lights are with the final countdown. Here in Russia I can say that we definitely already got used to the traffic lights with the final countdown. Now often when I see the traffic lights without the final countdown, especially as a pedestrian who crossed the roads, I'm already feeling a little bit uncomfortable, because I got used now to know how many seconds exactly left until the color will turn red. And now I just never go when I see it's probably not enough of time for me to cross the road, at least comfortably. I love crossing the road comfortably. I don't like running. I don't like rushing. Chunga Chunga, a children's store. Chunga Chunga is a живу. Chunga Chunga, песенки пою. Chunga Chunga, лето круглый год, особенно в Сургуте. Trinity Cathedral, an Orthodox Christian cathedral. I've noticed that on some intersections here they have too long phases for the change of the color. This is what sometimes I meet in the small towns, and that's some kind of mistake they need to fix. For example, I remember when I was in Pskov, there also on some intersections you need to stay for long. I mean, the street is so small and it doesn't really need to have such a long phases of the change of the traffic lights. Sometimes this is just annoying. Betty Power, Betty, thanks so much for the super chats. Thanks for supporting the troops. Trinity Cathedral. Okay, I need to make a quick stop for some coffee. If here is anybody. Здравствуйте. Мне необходим латте. А? Латте необходим.
Мы пока еще не вместе. Все подождать.
А сколько надо ждать примерно?
Минут 5-10 пока она.
А, окей. Ладно. Окей. Need to wait for like 5-7 minutes. They just started and they prepare all their stuff. Seems like this was a wrong hat for Surgut. It seems like because it's of cold, it's like deformated. Can I say deformated or deformed? You know what I thinking about? Probably it's not that it's colder on Mira Avenue than on Lenin Avenue, but I'm just walking longer, and for this reason I already started, like feeling cold after all. By the way, meanwhile, I need to connect the power bank. In such a cold, my battery dying faster. My hat off to you, Sergey. You are tough dudes. Not that tough, man. Not that tough, because even though this is Siberia, even though this is Surgut, however, it's only minus 9 degrees Celsius. Winnie the Pooh, thanks for the super sticker. (11:11) local time. After this live stream, I will go to the hotel. I never even purchased the hotel yet. But I was checking, they have a lot of hotels here. So not a big deal. I will get some rest, and in the evening I will get back to you. Whoa, you haven't checked in yet, bro? No yet. Lilia из Британии. Доброе утро. Good morning. Good morning from Russia. Thanks so much. Anna Pernikov celebrates 16 months of membership. For all subscribers who haven't become a member, you get lots of free content and plenty of perks. Correct. Thanks for being member for already 16 months. Aaron Iverson, Viva Russia. Viva Russia. Current weather in Yakutsk, minus 31 degrees Celsius. Hey Victor, I wonder if you've got bitten by Dragi Sokol. Why the hell all the time here you guys gives the weather in Yakutsk? I'm not in Yakutsk. What the hell? You understand it? I'm not in Yakutsk. You need to understand it. This is Surgut. But understand, Surgut and Yakutsk. It even sounds different. I mean, really different. Surgut and Yakutsk. waiting for my coffee. The water is still boiling there, but I have more time to warm up before I will keep moving. Steve Kwiatkowski, hello. Yes, all is well with me and my family. By the way, I never told you yet that my flight was made with a company called Utair. Utair. And you know, they are based here in Surgut, in the international airports of Surgut. You hear me? Sandra 1209, thank you for showing us Siberia. Love the snow and birch trees. Welcome. My head is definitely got a deformation in Surgut. Not sure why I never put on my orange hat today. Maybe because it's just too bright. And sometimes I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Zelenograd the best. 1.11 rubles. Thanks, Zelenograd. Draghi Sokol for the latest, Sergey. Draghi Sokol, Zelenograd. Thank you guys. Your orange hat looks warmer. Well, my orange hat considered to be the summer hat. Sister Surrounds, thank you for braving the Siberian chilliness to show us around. Sergey, you're welcome. Everybody's enjoy. Now finally waiting for coffee, and I'm already eager to keep going because I don't really like breaking the dynamics. Okay, the dynamics. I mean, today I flew 2,300 kilometers, not for a long coffee stops. So I want to keep it going, okay? The thing is, look, for the first time for all of my life, I came to Surgut, and even if it's cold, however, I will have yet plenty of time to warm up. So now needs to keep moving. Sergey, I know you're in Surgut. It was just a random weather trivia about Yakutsk. I mean, I just don't know why you guys all the time gives the weather info about Yakutsk. No matter where I am, you give the weather info about Yakutsk. Smoke my swell says you will freeze your ass off in Yakutsk. Okay. Finally, it seems like my coffee is almost prepared. We need to keep moving. I will not rest until we send Sergei to Yakutsk. Eventually it will happen, but not too soon. I doubt it will happen this season. Maybe next season. Hi, Cosmin Lazar. А? Нет. Can't you just put milk in a regular coffee? Look, coffee with milk is not the same as coffee latte. Because there's completely different technology of cooking, or should I say brewing, the latte than coffee with milk. The thing is, you're an American, and I think many Americans don't understand much in a real coffee. When I was in the United States, I've noticed that you guys get to drink the mess, which you somehow call coffee. In Europe and in Russia in particular, we mostly don't drink that mess that you are drinking. I really in the US, like in general, I love the US, but damn, coffee it's like not your thing. At least in most of places. I mean, especially those little cafes where the lady walking with that pot, you know, with that pot with a so-called coffee, and it's like all the time pouring to everybody. I mean, it's something weird. It's really so-called coffee. Here we also have something like that, but not in many places. Usually they have coffee like that in the offices when they are buying the cheapest coffee machine, so-called coffee machine. This has to be the greatest coffee ever made. Not really. The thing is, why it takes so long, because at first, well, I came in a moment when this guy working here came, and he just started boiling the water. It is taking like more than 10 minutes just to boil the water. It's done.
Алиса все нажала.
Лилипоп, ты же специалист по леденцам, нет? Как ты можешь разбираться в кофе? No, finally coffee, and we will keep going. I really already eager to keep going. Прекрасно, прекрасно. All right. Just I need to check the map. I'm for the first time here. Okay, forwards, okay. Okay. I guarantee it's better than that Starbucks shit. Look, everything is better than Starbucks. I mean, maybe the coffee of Starbucks is not that bad by itself, but this is definitely overpriced, like one of the most overpriced coffees. Я понял. Но я уже ухожу. Спасибо. Спасибо. Yeah, look, Starbucks, in fact, it's not too bad. Спасибо, до свидания. It's not too bad, but it's not as great. Has to be priced like it's priced. The most overpriced coffee I ever saw. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we continue exploring Surgut, the city of Surgut. Today at night, I've taken a flight from St. Petersburg to Surgut. It's western Siberia. It's Khanty-Mansiysk Autonomous District, also known as just Yugra. And administratively, it's two main region of Russia. I am in 2,300 kilometers from St. Petersburg. The flight taken 3.5 hours. But you know, if I would drive here by car from St. Petersburg, then by car the distance would be 3,700 kilometers. Oh yes, because you know, there is no just a straight road from St. Petersburg to Surgut, and that's why the distance between St. Petersburg and Surgut would take almost double distance than just to fly directly. Oh, there I can see the copy of Big Ben. I think we will walking closer there today, but I know this is the language school. The language school that looks like the English Big Ben. It means the train goes here. I already told it today that they have international airports, they have the trains, and back then you already was on the live stream. And you're now asking me if the train goes here? They have the river port as well, because we are on the right bank of Ob River, a huge river. But come on, I don't have that much time to ride here on the train. Nice Soviet mosaics. You know, the Soviet mosaics, It's absolutely its own kind of art. That's the ambulance. I'm not sure what is this, by the way. Let me check. Where is my freaking map? Okay, this is Gazprom Processing. The office of another industrial company. Gazprom. One of the daughters company of the Gazprom. And another Soviet mosaic. Okay. So 3.5 hours flight from St. Petersburg, and I'm here on 61st parallel. You know, St. Petersburg, it's 59th parallel. So I'm even more north than St. Petersburg now. And more east, way more east. It's -9 degrees Celsius, and that is yet considered to be kind of warm. Yes, for me it's taken 2 hours before I decided that, oh yes, I need to make a little stop for coffee. But now, after coffee, I'm feeling warm again. -9, it's okay. You know, Yandex Maps, Yandex Weather tells me that it's -9, but feels like -17. But I don't really feel like it's -17. I really feel it's like -9. They say in Yandex Weather that it feels colder because of the wind, but it's not really windy today. Surgut was founded in 1594 by the Tsar Fyodor Ivanovich. Back in those days, of course, it was not about the oil and gas deposits here. Back then, they never knew about it. He wanted to keep exploring, to keep discovering and conquering the Siberia. And Surgut, the foundation of Surgut, was just one of the destinations in order to support the discovery of the Siberia. The real developments of Surgut, the way we know it, the way we see it, started in 1950s when they discovered a huge deposits of oil and gas. I mean, really huge deposits, not to mention so much of other national resources here. Now here in Surgut lives almost 400,000 residents. Well, it's like 395, 397 or something. But okay, let's say 400, almost 400,000 residents. Again, I've got just one of the courtyards. You know, my haters loves to blame me that I show only the streets. Now Surgut is the third city that gives the most to Russian GDP. Yeah, imagine after Moscow and St Petersburg, not Kazan, not Ufa, not Samara, but Surgut. Though, you know, in the Republic of Bashkortostan, where Ufa is, not in the Republic of Tatarstan, where Kazan is, Ufa is the capital of the Republic of Bashkortostan, Kazan is the capital of the Republic of Tatarstan. There's also a lot of oil. But the thing is, Kazan and Ufa, they are like a more general cities. They are not only about the gas and oil. Here, it's mostly all about oil and gas. Because you see, people are coming here mostly just to work. People are working here, but then when they retire, they move to somewhere else. This is the reason why the biggest age group in Surgut, it's the people in the age of 25 to 35. So it's the city with a relatively young population. When people make enough of money here, they move to other cities, like more general cities. Let's say many people move from Surgut to Ufa. When I lived in Ufa, in my last apartment, in a brand new residential building, it's like 1/3 of my hallway were the guys from Surgut. Also, many people are coming here to work. How to say? In the shift modes, they're coming here for a month. They are working for a month, but then they are coming back to their towns and they're relaxing, chilling for a month, and then coming back to work for a month. One of the power plants. Hello, Alexander A. Yeah, I'm already in Surgut, but I'm not teleported here. Unfortunately, I'm not teleported. I had to go all the way to airport, go through all that routine, the flight. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to teleport, but I'm not. Here is the street art dedicated to the Russian pilots who used to deal with the problems in the flights, but were able to land the airplane into the cornfield. Yeah, let me show you once again another typical for Surgut bus stop when they can get closed. Yeah, when it's a real winter is coming here. You know, now it's not even a winter yet, especially by the standards of Surgut. When here will come the freezes, like minus 30 degrees freezes with a swirl, snowfalls, they really need the bus stops like that. That's why they are like that. Hello, Ryan Mering. Surgut is #1 in Russia by the car ownership. 380 cars, or even 480 cars, I forgot, on 1,000 residents. McDonald's, the direction to McDonald's. Yes, here they have full line of American fast foods: McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Subway. Yeah, here is really lots of cars. Lots of cars. People here really needs the cars. Considering they have the real winter for 6 months, they really need the cars here. And so look, from one side they need the cars, from another side they are making a good money here. So really most of people easily can afford the cars, not a big deal. And I was even in a gym today, early in the morning, when everybody went to their jobs. And I went from airport to the center. Oh, freaking drifter! Yeah, crazy Russian driver. Yes, McDonald's, of course. I mean, that McDonald's, which is now called Вкусная точка, but most people still call it McDonald's. Yes, we call it McDonald's. We don't say it McDonald's, like you say in the States. McDonald's. 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 Mac. Not Mc. McDonald's. Mac. Dudes, McDonald's. In Russian manner we say McDonald's. Look, this guy is drifting too. Fucking drifters. McDonald's. McDonald's. We don't say that. We say Mac. Well, I already told you that one annoying thing that I've met in Surgut is that sometimes they have a really long sessions of traffic lights. Need to wait for long before the light will be changed. No cops to catch stunt drivers. Look, technically, they do nothing wrong. Technically. I mean, you can't find the driver just because of drifting. That guy was drifting too. This place looks so depressing. Abril. Well, this place is definitely not for soy boys. You better don't come here if you're a soy boy. Just like you better never come to Alaska in the US if you're a soy boy. More of residential buildings. This looks more like the beginning of 1990s. Business center, office, palace. Краснодарский парень, Krasnodar guy, the Krasnodar guy burger place. They have it. This place is awesome, right, Mary? Thanks so much. Look, they have the Krasnodar guy burger place in St. Petersburg too. And I was taking you there. You remember? There I ate the biggest burger in my life. Just search for the Krasnodar guy Baklakov life and you will find that video. I ate their burger there. Probably, not probably, it is the biggest burger I ate in my life. Medical center, Niramed. The Krasnodar guy burger place probably will allow you to get a little feeling like you're in the southern Krasnodar when you will eat their well done grilled burger. Office buildings. Car wash 24/7. Or the Federal Service of the Court Bailiffs. Yeah, bailiffs. One of the most hated guys. However, they are just an executives, the bailiffs. You know, the bailiffs are the guys who are coming after you and taking your money, your goods. Well, the bailiffs. For example, imagine you are taking a loan in the bank and you stop giving it back. At first, bank give you warnings, and then after all, the bank getting you into the courts. In the courts, the judge, of course, like telling you that, okay, you've got the loan, you have to return the money. And then the court just allow taking the money of you through the bailiffs. If you don't want giving the money back just on your own, the bailiffs are coming after you. Well, first what they do, they are sending the notifications to the banks. They are requiring information about your bank accounts. Okay, and all the banks, they must give an information about your bank accounts, if you have, and how much money there. And if you have the money there, they will take the money off you. If you don't have any accounts, they can come and, let's say, to arrest your car or to take any goods. Or if you have more than one apartment, they can take your apartment off. You know, here in Russia we have the law that even if you have the depth. The bailiffs can't arrest your only one apartment. It is considered like your basics, one of your basics. If you will have more than one apartment, they can take your apartments or your house. If you have more than one house, but they can't take your only residential estate. Of course, if that is the apartments or house which is completely in your ownership. It's different if, for example, you have purchased the apartment or house with a mortgage, and in fact your apartment or house belongs to the bank until you will pay that off. But if you have completely your own apartments, which you completely own, it's not pounded, it's not a mortgage, then they can't take your apartments. This now seems like some new neighborhoods. Let's drillers, this is life. What the hell? Mark Morris is their property tax in Russia. Yes, but it's very small. It's unbelievably small. Суши. О, пуховики. Snow image. Jackets. Coats. Yeah, you're really gonna succeed here selling the jackets and coats. Sushi Terra. Sushi shop. Мы открылись. We are opened. What's this? Looks like a... Here in Surgut they have really lots of malls. Really lots of malls. Just today I read that in Surgut they have the biggest amount of malls, mall square meters on the amount of residents. Vivaldi Plaza. Okay. Nice name. Vivaldi Plaza. Is this mall called Four Seasons? Then I'm not gonna be surprised if so. Another mall there. Oh, these couriers are everywhere. What's interesting is that DNS is in every mall. And DNS, that's the largest chain of electronic stores. Computers, TV screens, smartphones, household techniques, like fridges, washing machines, vacuum cleaners. Is Surgut safe? Yes. Today I already saw like several of like really little kids going alone at home after the school. But this is something what you can see in every city in Russia. How strong is your industry now after all those horrible sanctions? It's okay. It's okay. I mean, just look at it. For example, how here the oil and gas industry can suffer because of the sanctions. It can't. Russian ruble dropped down to the dollar for only 10% after 1.5 years of all the sanctions. The thing is, Russia is a very self-sufficient country. We have everything on our own. And if we don't have anything, we still have a lot of friends and partners. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this morning the stream exploring Surgut and Siberia. My name is Sergey Baklikov and this is Baklikov Live. I hope you enjoyed this tour in Surgut. and I will see you at night. Hey Victor, yes, $1 equal 89 rubles, and it was 79 before all the sanctions. Biden in April 2022 in Warsaw said that Russian economy is gonna collapse and the ruble will drop down to 200 rubles per dollar. Never happened. Anyway, I don't want to talk about politics now. Soyuz, the Union, Soyuz. Oh, Black Star Burger. It's really unexpected for me to see Black Star Burger. Black Star Burger and Вкусно и точка. McDonald's here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sergey Baklikov live from Surgut, from Siberia, from Khanty-Mansiysk Autonomous District, from Yugra, from Tyumen region of Russia. With love. See you in the evening. I'm still here.